Welcome to Gamer Guff.
Oh my god! First of all, gotta give a special thanks to the Sphere Hunter who did the intro to this video. So that's exciting. I love it. I'm probably gonna use it forever, and I just need to get that out of the way. If you haven't checked out the Sphere Hunter, definitely do. I will post a link somewhere. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yes, I am back. It's been 5 years? I think 5 years since I've done one of these, and a lot has changed. I am definitely doing things a little different. That old collection I once had is gone. I actually sold most of it. I think I had over 1,000 games, and by the end of it I had under 100 games. So all the games and consoles are gone, but in those 5 years I have once again started collecting, and in my boredom have decided I'm gonna make more videos. So here we are. And good lord. Yeah, I'm in a new place, a new state. Not a good state. It's the Midwest. And collecting isn't as easy in the Midwest, so there's that. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into the shit I have, starting with the biggest things first. Oh. So first up, because the box is just too fucking big. Oh my god. Yeah, it's about as big as my fucking torso. And that's your Death Stranding Collector's Edition. Jesus Christ. I'm one of the few people who absolutely love Death Stranding, and this comes with like a steelbook case and obviously the game. I think you get some like golden shit in the game that doesn't really matter because you can find better things as you go on. But the most important thing that this comes with is the BB Pod statue, which I had to have because there's no better icebreaker than what the hell is that baby in the jar on your shelf over there. So there's that. It has like the soundtrack, but I think it's digital only, and little Ludens figure, which is okay. It's nothing really exceptional. I think there's a box in there as well. Nothing exceptional, but I had to have it. I needed the baby. I love this game. I'll probably do a video a little more in depth about that game and how much I love it, because I also picked it up on the PS5 because I already got a platinum trophy in the PS4 version, and I figured I'll just do it all over again, because why not? I like to deliver packages. I like to run around with the baby. Perfect game. Next up is The Missing, J.J. Macfield and the Isle of Memories. This is a sweary game, and honest to God, I don't even remember what's in it. I think there's like a stuffed animal or something. Yeah, there's some interesting things in here. But I absolutely love this game. There's like a donut, stuffed animal. I think the soundtrack's in here as well. It was, I think, my favorite game of 2018, actually. I love sweary games. So whatever he works on, I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna play it, and definitely that's a winner. Can't think of a whole lot to say about it because I haven't played it in some time, so I'm basically showing you a bunch of shit I just really haven't played in a while, some of which I haven't played at all, so that's gonna be fun. So I'll just go on to the next item, which I have here. Is, didn't even open it. This is the Collector's Edition River City Girls. I couldn't tell you what's in here because I have no intention of opening it. I have a digital copy. This is a great beat 'em up game, and it's hard as shit. It's one of the harder games I've played in a while. Don't believe... I don't know. I can't tell you what's in this thing. Probably soundtrack, probably some cool shit. I'll never know. I have no intention of opening it. It's just one I just wanted on the shelf because I love it. The next item I have, Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Now, this is an interesting game. Let's just, to say the least, this is a fascinating series. But what I like about it is, like, you get a box like this, and it'll have a soundtrack and all this extra shit for the same fucking price as a regular game. And one of my favorite aspects of it is they always have like a full manual. Like, it's not just like 2 pages. This is a colored manual that has everything in it, like you should have in a game. And those little touches of quality are exactly why I buy it. It's definitely not for the anime titties. Speaking of anime titties, Catherine. I love this game. This game is one of my favorites. Obviously this one's sealed. This comes with like a dakimakura, like pillowcase, and like boxer briefs, and just weird shit. This game is one of my favorites. I was pretty obsessed with it when it came out. I played on 360, and then I got it again on PC, and then I got this PS3 version, and then they released it again on PS4, and with a little extra, which I appreciate because the new character Rin is probably my favorite. And this collector's edition, it came with like the Lamb soundtrack, which is one of the best parts of the game. And I think the only downside to this is like it comes with a steelbook, which I love. I love steelbook cases. But as awesome as the artwork is on the steelbook, they didn't put the name on the spine. And that pisses me off. It's not a huge deal. Obviously, when I see the pink spine, I know it's Catherine. But at the same time, I would have really liked to just, you know, have a cool logo on the side like any other steelbook would have. I also managed to pick up Conan Exiles Collector's Edition. Now, I'm pretty fucking obsessed with Conan, and Conan Exiles, I didn't think I would like it, and then it was probably my most played game for 2 years in a row. This collector's edition comes with like a map. It came with like a little Conan statue, the soundtrack, which is phenomenal, and I just had to get it because you get with this, I think like the day 1 versions get the Conan Atlantean sword in the game, and obviously I want to use that fucking sword. I'm probably going to do a video all about Conan Exiles too, because I've done a lot of crazy shit. I've put hundreds and hundreds of hours into Conan Exiles, and I do not regret it whatsoever. And basically for the last of the big box items I have, well, this is a little more than just one big box, so I'm just going to show them all. I have, bam, Shantae Risky's Revenge. I love Shantae, so of course I had to get all of them. Pirate's Curse. This is Half Genie Hero. And they have, this is Shantae and the Seven Sirens, which is the newest one. This is the collector's edition. And I think it comes with the soundtrack, it comes with the poster, it comes with this really great looking steelbook. Bam. And look at that. It's got the title on the spine, like it should have. Definitely one of the better things, although unfortunately I haven't started Seven Sirens yet because I kind of want to go through all of them all over again. And lastly, I got, boom, the original Shantae for the Game Boy Color. This is a collector's edition, and it's a reproduction on a Game Boy Color cartridge. So I'm probably never going to open this, even though I very much would like to play it. But I think it's a little too incredible to just crack open and dig in. So that is the last of the big box stuff. And now for smaller things, which will be easier to do, so I don't have to keep fucking lifting all this shit up out of the way. So these 2 games are pretty special because, well, 1, they're childhood favorites. 2, I got them from someone special. It's Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 4: The Room on the original Xbox, which I didn't even know they had Silent Hill 4 on the original Xbox. But my friend Jeff actually sent these to me, and we traded for him. I think I traded him I had a spare copy of Shantae and the Seven Sirens and The Missing. So I traded him those, and I got these. Well, it wasn't really a trade. He sent these out of kindness, and I had to give them back. So thank you, Jeff. Much love. I still haven't played them, which is driving me fucking crazy, but I do intend to stream all the Silent Hill games, starting with 1, of course. I think the only one I don't have in its original version is Silent Hill 3. I have the HD collection, and that's a little atrocious because the voice acting is just hurts. I just like the original the most. Can't help but, accept that that's the way it is. And I picked up, now I've owned this game before, and I sold it, and I wanted it back. And I mean, it was a steep price, but I had to get it. I was in Seattle, and I got this in a game store called Pink Gorilla Games. I think there's 2 in Seattle. I went to both of them. They were fantastic. The people who work there are wonderful. And they had a copy of Clock Tower on the PS1. So this is a game I've probably played 1,000 times, and I just don't get tired of it. I used to play this with my mom, actually. So I have a lot of fond memories of this game, even though it's not really like anything amazing. It's just fun. It's just a fun experience, and I have to do it. I know I keep spinning in my chair. I can't sit still. Holy shit. Next, Dark Souls 2. I just found this in a thrift store in Seattle as well, and it just looks cool. I think it comes with, is this the soundtrack? It comes with the soundtrack, so that's not bad. I never actually owned Dark Souls 2. It's like the one that I always forget about, and I just completely ignore and move on with my life. So it's good to finally have it, and the original version. Maybe I'll actually play this one instead of the Scholar of the First Sin one. Next up, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. And this one I picked up in New Jersey. So I was visiting family and I got this. My brother-in-law and my sister showed me an awesome place. And I've only ever played the demo for this. I've wanted it a long time, so I had to get my hands on it. Again, I still haven't played it because there's so many games, and I keep playing Elden Ring instead. Up next is my PS5 games, which aren't many, I'm not gonna lie. Demon's Souls is the reason I got a PS5, because it's the remake I've wanted for a long time. I actually bought a PS3 at the beginning of that year just to buy Demon's Souls and play it again, and then they released this at the end of the year. So that's a win, and that's all I needed to buy that console. This one is Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. It's a decent game. The combat is really fun. Everything else feels kind of like tossed in. But I did have a really good time, and I played it all the way till I platinumed it, so I like Demon Slayer. I can't help myself. I had to play this game. And I got it really cheap, and that's what matters. Mortal Kombat 11, this was a gift from my sister. I actually haven't played Mortal Kombat 11 since launch, so when I got this one again, I actually got to play as Robocop and Spawn and Melina. So my favorite characters are put in the game. And now I'm back to just hoping no one online has shitty internet connection. And last for PS5 games, because yes, I really just don't buy PS5 games, Resident Evil 8. I really enjoyed this game. I haven't finished it. I literally played it the day it came out, and that is the only time I've played it. I binged 10 hours, and then I never played it again. So I'll have to get back to it, because I do love Resident Evil, but I also haven't finished this game at all, which is unfortunate. And now, PS4 games. So this is probably where I have the most of the games. This one is Battle Chef Brigade. This is a weird side-scrolling game, but it's also a cooking game that is a puzzle game. So you you fight monsters to use them for ingredients in your recipe, and then you run back to the arena and you throw them all in a pot or a pan, and you have to move things. It's a fucking awesome game, and it gets ridiculously hard. So there's that. This is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I actually kickstarted this game many years ago, and my name is in the credits of this game, which is fucking awesome. It's a great Metroidvania game. It's probably one of the better ones, and for a Kickstarter game, it did surprisingly well, considering like not getting me screwed over and make me regret putting so much money into the fucking game. I actually got like the poster up here and the one over there as part of my Kickstarter. I backed it for the Akira. Oop. That's the wrong guy. I backed it for the Yoshitaka Amano artwork, and now that I have it, I had to frame it. So yeah, that's a winner. I am still waiting for my 2-player co-op though, because that's one of the big things I wanted from the game. Up next, boom, Cyberpunk 2077. A lot of people were really pissed with this game. Maybe it's because I didn't have any hype for it. I just bought it when it came out, and I really love this game. It's actually one of my favorite games. I've put over 100 hours into it. I have a Johnny Silverhand statue somewhere. I'm wearing fucking Cyberpunk 2077 pants right now. I love this game. It's fantastic. I just enjoyed it. But maybe it's because I was playing it on PS5 and it could actually run. So who knows. I just got a physical version of Dead by Daylight. Obviously, if anyone knows me, I've been playing Dead by Daylight for 3 or 4 years, and I still play it to this day. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. I've even got more playtime in Dead by Daylight last year than Cyberpunk, surprisingly. We'll see if it'll beat out Elden Ring this year, but who knows. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was really excited for this one. Like, I didn't follow the hype, and I was like, when it came out, I said, fuck it, I'll get it, I got it, and I'm very indifferent. I haven't finished it. I hate everything that's new, and all I want to do is get to the things that I remember as a kid. I just want to see them look pretty, and not, PlayStation 1 polygonal static image graphics. I just wanted to see it look like a prettier version. But the voice acting, I really hate the voice acting, and I hate all the new content. I'll get around to actually going through it again some other time. Hollow Knight. It's Hollow Knight. Like, it's a class. I want to say it's a classic. It's been around for a while. It's a good Metroidvania game. That's all there is to it. I've had it many other times on different consoles, and I just wanted a physical copy. Medieval on PS1 is a demo I played a billion times. I probably still have the demo disc somewhere. But I was really excited for the PS4 remake, and I got really far, but I didn't get to finish it because, life happens, things come up. Definitely one of my favorite games on the PS1 though. Even though I never played it. Mega Man Legends 2? Oh, sorry. I wish it was Mega Man Legends 2. Mega Man Legacy Collection. It's Mega Man. You know what it is. What? Mega Man 7, 8, 9, and 10. 9 and 10, I definitely like Mega Man 9 a lot. Mega Man 7, is that the Super Nintendo one? Yeah, I think so. That's the one that pisses me off the most. I think I've beaten all of them except 8, which I'll get around to. Phantom Pain, Metal Gear Solid 5, I already had it, just wanted to get it again because I sold it. Resident Evil 3. I think a lot of people gave this remake a lot of shit for being so short. But I guess because I knew exactly what I was getting going in, I didn't have any issues with it. The Resident Evil Resistance, a completely forgettable experience. It was just so unbalanced and broken. It just died and went by the wayside. So Resident Evil 3 is still solid. I wouldn't pay a whole lot of money for it. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This is like conceptually my ideal game. It is like a blend of Dark Souls and Tenchu. I absolutely love Tenchu. But I kind of hate this game. I think it's just at the times that I was playing it, I just was not in the mood to be pissed off and angry and doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again. So I do need to give this another shot. I did like a lot of things about it, but I was just getting really annoyed with this one area, and I just didn't have the patience for it. So we'll get around. Super Bomberman R. It's Bomberman. I don't need to explain anything. The Witcher. You know The Witcher. I don't need to explain that either. This right here, though, this is actually kind of awesome. This is Streets of Rage 4, and they Limited Run did this awesome Sega Genesis box. And if I crack this clamshell open, you get the soundtrack. You have a regular case for the game, but obviously you're going to want to use the steelbook case. I mean, oh, look at that. There's a name on the spine. This is the one to go with, definitely. So I think that's all for the PS4 games. Okay, next up we got I keep saying next up, like this is a fucking television show. I also picked up Kirby and the Crystal Shards on the N64. I got a Mario Party 2 reproduction cart because I just wanted to play the game. I don't want to fucking, go bankrupt trying to get a copy of it. Super Smash Brothers and Mario Kart 64. So I got these during lockdown because I wanted some good couch games, couch co-op games, and I also wanted to use my Sierra TV. So there's that. And in Seattle, I did pick up Bomberman Hero for the N64 as well. I have so much nostalgia with this game. I absolutely love it, and I was happy to find it in Pink Gorilla. So again, big thumbs up for Pink Gorilla. It's an awesome story. And now I think we're on to Switch games. So I got a Switch as a gift. So I had to get some games, and the first game that I wanted on the Switch was a game I already played 1,000 times, Deadly Premonition. Again, it's a sweary game, and this is the one that gets you into sweary. I kind of play it obsessively. I just keep going back to it. It's just so charming and interesting. I got Deadly Premonition 2, which I have not played yet. I wanted to replay this on the Switch first before I got to it, so I'm working on it. I just picked up the new Kirby game. What's it even called? Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I didn't even open it yet. That's on the backlog of what I need to play. Luigi's Mansion 3, which is actually really fun. I love Luigi's Mansion. It's I think it's the first game I got with my GameCube, and I loved it since then. I've been wanting a new one since then. I never played the 3DS one, so it's good to go back to Luigi's Mansion. Mario Kart 8, because you gotta have Mario Kart. Splatoon 2. I played the first one on the Wii U way on back, and I did have fun with it, but a coworker actually insisted that I get Splatoon 2 so we could all play together, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a little behind in terms of like matchmaking and like creating parties, but I just like Splatoon. I like shooting squid kids. This is Super Mario 3D All-Stars? Yes, that's correct. I actually bought this before I even owned the Switch. Once I saw Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine were going to be on a Switch game, I had to get it before they basically stopped making it, because they made it like a limited window for some reason, which I think is fucking stupid. But, it's Nintendo, so I guess we should have seen that coming. And, oh my god, these are more from the last two, from Pink Gorilla and Seattle. I got Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which I kickstarted, and Curse of the Moon 2 Collector's Edition. I love this classic NES box. I wish I could have gotten this one for this, This actually cost more than this did. And this was sealed when I got it, so I guess no one really played the second one. I don't remember hearing too much about it, and I haven't played it myself, so maybe it's not very good, but I have high hopes for it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. And no, I picked this up in Pink Gorilla too because I just wanted to play Ninja Gaiden with NES controllers on my Switch, so that's that. And I'm getting like cotton now doing this shit. It's been a while. This is gonna be a long video, I think. Last thing I have to showcase in this collector. God, I'm so tired now. I need a coffee. The last thing I have to showcase is the Zelda Game & Watch. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, is the first game I've ever beaten, and it's one of my all-time favorite games. It's essentially just Dark Souls. It's Dark Souls before Dark Souls on a, old side-scroller, and this thing has Zelda 2. So, I knew I had to have it. I had to get it. Also, like, instead of bringing the Switch on the plane, I could bring this. It's so small. Can't go wrong, and I could play Zelda 1 and 2 on there for hours. I think there's other games as well. I don't remember if it has the Game Boy one. I hope so. Link's Awakening? It might be on there. But all that matters is Zelda 2 is on there, and that's all I want. Alright, and that wraps it up for this new episode of Stuff and Things, which I honestly didn't think would ever come back. I had debated doing it over the last 2 years maybe, but I just never made the time. I even got all this extra equipment prepared to get back into content creating, and it's kind of nice, actually. I think I'm gonna have some fun doing this. I do have some ideas that I want to try out. There's other projects that I intend to work on, but right now I'm just still conceptualizing them. I have some ideas. I do want to do some playthroughs, like I used to in the old days. I want to do some videos going over, like, just talking about games, guff about games, essentially. That's why I named it Gamer Guff. I just wanted to speak my nonsense about random games that I love. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to stream on Twitch a bit more. I keep trying it, and I get everything set up to do it, and then I don't do it, because it's just a lot easier to play a game and not try to talk during it. Just let yourself be fully immersed. But yeah, I'm back. I'm going to be filming some more things. I'm not going to have the consistent schedule to do so because I have ADD and I just kind of trail off sometimes. So we will see where I go next. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of stuff and things, even though I find it to be the easiest to put together, because it's like I can just sit here and talk, and that's really it, just show stuff. It's the simplest type of video I could do, but at the same time it's not entirely feasible to be heavy on game collecting in the Midwest. There's very limited options around, so I will try and focus more on other things. I do have ideas, and I will post them whenever it is they're done. Maybe I could get Sphere Hunter to do more intros too, which would be really cool. I know I'm trying to get a friend to work on a new logo instead of my classic MS Paint logo, which I actually do love. One of the things I wanted to do is just make everything in MS Paint on this channel, but even that's just too much effort for the laugh, I guess. So yeah, hopefully all those things get sorted out and I come back with more content. And until then, bye-bye.